It's showtime.
Welcome to the Hashtag South Africa show. On today's episode, I interview Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
Listen to me very carefully.
Arnold Schwarzenegger was not just the Terminator, he was not just the one that killed Predator, but he was also the governor of California.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
So I was quite thankful to Salga for inviting me to this local government event because Arnold Schwarzenegger was a governor in California. It's the same as a municipality like Johannesburg.
You're the asshole on TV.
For the record, that's the United States Embassy behind me. Please don't arrest me, anyone. Please don't arrest me, anyone.
Please don't arrest me, anyone.
So as the governor of California, he came through to share his expertise with us as well as to sign a partnership agreement with his climate change environment organization. You can watch his video on our YouTube page and find out a bit more what he had to say, as well as what's the partnership going on with local government. But if you're not about that story, just before Arnold could speak, I had my camera set up just the way it is now with the lights and stuff on, and then he walks over just like the Terminator is and he's like, put that light off now.
Of course, I'm a Terminator.
I was like, hey man, I don't question the Terminator, I just did it. Sit down, and then he gave his speech, and that was an awesome opportunity.
It's your fill. Your flight attendants are Susan and Lance. We're here to make your...
And then it came to question time and things got a bit more interesting. So people put their hands up to ask a question, and typically, like every other journalist out there, someone comes and points a negative question, like there's no answer for that. What are you guys doing? It's 2016.
Dickhead.
What I do is, my camera set up, I press video record, and then I make my way to the stage. Sitting down, the MC was not happy with me because, well, he gave me permission to speak, but didn't expect me to come up onto the stage now, right? Please don't arrest me, anyone.
Please don't arrest me, anyone.
A few moments later.
Huh? What's wrong? Am I not allowed to shoot here? Okay, I'm sorry. What's your name? What? So where can I go? Oh, okay, for the US consulate. Alright, okay, cool. Not allowed to play it. Alright, cool. Alright, not a problem. Don't arrest me. Okay, so I had to hightail myself out of the vicinity where the US Embassy is very quickly. Security came and approached me and told me you can't be filming here. So it's understandable, security protocol, we understand. It's an international embassy. Well done to those guys for holding up their offices. But never fear, Hashtag South Africa has a good name in the city, so we gave them our details so that we could receive right protocol. So next time we'll probably be coming to you from inside the embassy. Most likely not from a prison. So guys, I hope you enjoy this next insert. Please watch the full speech of what the ex-governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, spoke about. He spoke about his passions, he spoke about the environment as well as health, as well as how he fought the Supreme Court of Justice. Pretty awesome stuff, and how he took on corporations. You'll enjoy the show because he speaks a lot about the environment, about health and fitness, and about how to never surrender. It's pretty awesome because they took things up all the way to the Supreme Court of Justice for the state of California. Guys, there's some really informative stuff. South Africa now has a link to internationals. Well, we've always had a link if you've been following international relations in South Africa, but follow our journey here in Hashtag South Africa, and we'll show you how, as South Africans, you can connect with the world. And that's one of the messages we want to push out there. So guys, this is me, Conrad, being very bold. And just a quick side note, guys, be bold, be courageous. Don't give a what people have to say about you. Just go up and do what feels right in your heart at that very moment in time, because at the end of the day you could be dead tomorrow. So what I did is I took my camera, I took my equipment, I moved in correct line, and I went and set up right next to the stage. And you'll see Arnold in the video. He's giving me a nod of approval. And then I asked him the question, and I asked him something that's not just all pixie dust, but reality. Guys, action plans. People are planning for the next 100 years on this planet. What are you doing, and how can you be a part of this challenge? Life is too short to waste it on basic 9 to 5. Fulfilling someone else's passion and desires when you can fulfill your own. What I'm doing for Hashtag South Africa, I'm just laying the foundation, because there's going to be others after me. Guys, as you see already on YouTube and all over digital, people are have a point of presence. They have a way to spread the message, and this is me spreading my message. I want you to spread your message of what your business and what your life and your passion is about. But guys, I hope you enjoy the show. Keep on following us. Stay tuned for more episodes to come. This is going to be quite an interesting journey. Never thought that in the time that I started this channel that I'll be already interviewing some international senators and great people out there. So yeah, man, off to the office we go. It is a Saturday. I might crack a gym session afterwards, but it is a Champions League final, so it's going to be quite an interesting Saturday. So this is Conrad Travis David for hashtag South Africa. What are you doing, bro? Subscribe up right there. Do it. This thing set up. Is it okay if I stand there? So
Yeah, sure.
okay. South Africa has a national development plan by the year 2030. We did a lot of things from government and the citizens. Mr. Schwarzenegger, Governor Schwarzenegger, by the year 2030, where would you like to see the world, or where would you like to see South Africa and America be for climate change and just generally in all the works and efforts that you're doing as your passion? So once you leave, and this video will probably still be there by 2030, what would your message be to those people?
Well, I think that great progress was made in Paris at COP21, and there was the first agreement that was signed where basically most of the countries have agreed to set a target and to reduce the greenhouse gases. So obviously my dream and my wish is that we have a serious, that we get it under control first of all, that we don't increase the greenhouse gases in the world, but we stabilize it, and then eventually decrease the amount of greenhouse gases, and that the United States follows California's lead, and the rest of the world follows California's lead, and other countries that are doing really well and that are great examples. There's great work done on local governments all over the world, there's great work done on a national level, and there's great kind of communication and working relationship on an international level. But I just hope that we are reducing the greenhouse gases because, as I said, we have the threat of global warming, but we also have the threat of the amount of people that get sick and that die because of pollution. And I can guarantee you that the oil companies and the coal companies will do everything that they can in order to slow down your progress in reducing greenhouse gases. But you cannot let them do that. We have had the oil companies and the coal companies try to slow us down. As a matter of fact, they wanted to go directly to the people with an initiative and circumvent the legislators and the lawmakers in order to stop all of our environmental progress. And they put millions of dollars behind it. But we went out, Democrats and Republicans went out in California and raised $31 million and beat them.
Fantastic.
Beat them by 61%, I mean, by a clear majority, because we communicated with the people and we told them that they only have one interest, this is to sell their coal and to sell their oil. And the important thing to know is that I'm not an enemy of coal and oil because we still need it.
Of course.
But we need to reduce it. And they need to be smart enough to divest and to kind of invest in areas that are green energy, because that's where really the money is in the future. In California, the green sector is producing 10 times more jobs than any other sector.
Wow.
And because of our laws, we have over 60% of all the green tech venture capital come to California. And now for the first time in the United States, the solar industry is creating more jobs than the coal and the oil industry combined.
That's fantastic. So guys, as you can see, solar is important. So before Skynet goes global, let's reduce climate change.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.